The workshop was about poverty in the EU and in particular the role of the Fund for European Aid to the Most Deprived. I was invited to explain how the FEAD is implemented in Italy, now in my country, and so I tried to explain that the FEAD is very important not just for the food banks or the charitable organizations, but for the most deprived in my country, in Italy, because it can strengthen the social welfare system, and it can also foster collaboration between public authorities and charitable organizations for the benefit of the most deprived.
Unfortunately, in Europe, we do still need support to most deprived people and to people that are finding themselves in very difficult situations. We have still 120 million people that are at poverty or at risk of social exclusion, and the European Union cannot leave them aside. The Fund for European Aid to the Most Deprived will continue to be one of the key instruments helping such people first survive, but also help them find their back way to the society.
We want to keep the fund, the FEAD, as one fund without red tape, with more social innovation and with participation of all stakeholders. We need a participation in the management of the fund, in the policy of the fund by the people who are working on the food distribution. It's voluntary people, our food banks, the Red Cross and so on.
We spoke at some stage about the role of vouchers or the possible role of vouchers, and I think that there are a few wrong beliefs about the way there could be used in the system and how to improve the current system, because it's very easy to use, very easy to implement. It's less costly because you don't need to store some food or you don't need to command and distribute, and it helps to save time in order so that each expert can use in social inclusion. So I think it could help a lot.